Happy Monday, everybody. Today we are going to attempt to make our meal plan from everything that we have just at home on hand in the freezer, the fridge, and the pantry. It's April 20th, 2020, and we did our original grocery haul at the beginning of the month. We tried to purchase everything that we needed for the month, and things are starting to feel very scarce. So we might have to be a little creative, but we've already spent the grocery money. And I was laid off a month ago, and I still do not qualify for any unemployment help, so I lost about $800 a month there. And Ricky is now on unpaid furlough, so we will get his final paycheck this Friday, but it's already earmarked for bills. So we applied him for unemployment, and we also applied for food stamps. So we're kind of waiting for all of that. So we will still be going this week. The schools are still passing out free breakfast and lunch, so we will take advantage of that. So we'll take that into consideration when looking at what we have, and I'm pretty sure we can at least get through the next week. So let's see what we're working with first, and then I'll show you what meals I end up coming up. So this is our freezer. We have these are like chicken wings. They're like, yeah, chicken wing sections. These are already breaded chicken strips. It's that full, so we'll see. This chicken tenderloins about that full as well. Ricky's ice cream and brandy. This is a whole bag of broccoli. We have not opened it yet, but you can tell there's quite a bit of frozen in there, so we definitely can work with that. We have a peas and carrots. We have this mix. I think there's one row of toaster strudels in here. We have a little bit of these popcorn chicken. A small little bit of tater tots. Those are the girls. We have one random breadstick. We have these hash brown onions. They're like little southern style potatoes. We have 2 frozen baby corn on the cob. So that's the freezer. So we'll see what we can do with this. We are a family of 4. Bread, so like I mentioned, I did most of my grocery haul. We did go back, Ricky did pick up more bread and more eggs, but we have this loaf of bread, this and half a loaf of bread here, so that basically makes like a loaf of bread. This is pepperoni. We have these brown and serve dinner rolls. We have salami, cheese, slices, cheese, shredded cheese. We have another thing of shredded cheese back here. A little bit of pepperoni. These slices of cheese. Okay. We have one thing of bacon. So we have 6 uncooked eggs, and we have 6 hard-boiled eggs from Easter. Those are decorated. So we have basically 12 eggs. We have these are little milks from the school. The school's been giving us like two milks a day, and the girls only drink 1, so we've been putting them in here. So this one, this is coming up on the 24th. We got to get these, start drinking these. These are some of the Ensure drinks or nutritional shakes that my oldest daughter drinks. We have a half a can of peaches that I just opened. We have a tiny bit of salsa. We have a tiny bit of the ranch, but then we have still this cream cheese fruit dip here. We have leftover rice, leftover fried rice, half an onion, half an onion. We have these little smoked sausages. We have ginger, this was just for tea, and then we have 2 quarters, so a half of a cabbage. Okay, basically condiments, 1 little applesauce, a little bit of spaghetti sauce, but pretty much that's in the fridge. Let's take a look at the pantry. So we have green beans, we have big cans and little cans. We have diced tomatoes, tomatoes with habaneros. Back here are baked beans. We have a chicken and rice soup, a can of pineapples, sorry you can't see, 2 cans of peaches, 2 of these cheese tortellini soups, and the one in the back is a tomato soup. We have these chicken seasonings. They come with 2, enough to do it twice, so we have 1 of each of these, and we still have these 2. This one's really good. It's nice and sweet. This one's really spicy. This one we haven't tried yet. Chicken broth. We do have some tortillas, some potatoes, 2 boxes of macaroni and cheese, tiny bit of the penne pasta, cheddar broccoli. It's like basically like rice-a-roni, and then Spanish rice. These are noodles that Ricky uses for pancit. I don't know if we have the right seasonings for that. We have 1 box of ramen. If you basically 2 are missing from here from the beef, so we put those. Makes a box of ramen. This is our random like snack bucket here. So we have granola, which my daughter was actually eating right now, with those peaches. Barely any of my mix left. A little bit of macadamia nuts, a little bit of cashews, some crackers, a little bit of cereal from the school. We have a tiny bit of our cereal, plenty of peanut butter. This is I usually keep the bread in here, but I haven't been doing it because we've been trying to make it last longer. We have chocolate syrup to make chocolate milk. Here we have some cornbread, honey sweet cornbread mix. I haven't tried this. I wanted to try it, so I bought 2 of them when we went last time. We still have strawberry muffins, blueberry muffins, and brownies. We have mine and Ricky's tea, brown sugar, Jello sugar, regular sugar. We have pancake mix, evaporated milk. I still have some protein powder, more green beans, a big can of tuna, some spaghetti sauce, it looks like, and enchilada sauce. We have white rice and potatoes, and then we have lentils and navy beans. And then down here is Ricky's, normally we have jasmine rice in here, but we can't find any, so he has brown rice. And then we have the rest of my daughter's nutrition drinks. These should last us fine. She drinks usually 1 a day first thing in the morning. So this is everything we're working with. So again, I'm gonna get to planning. Normally I would just plan it on paper, but this time I'm actually gonna pull things out and place them together. So I will be back shortly. And also I forgot we have this fruit. So we basically have oranges, apples, these pears might be, yeah, that pear's no good. Ooh, that orange is no good. This lemon is pretty close. We'll have to try to squeeze that out today. I might be able to eat this one today. Yeah. Alright, so the first thing I've laid out, these are the meals for my daughters. They don't really eat what Ricky and I eat. And again, you guys, we're just using what's in our pantry. So you're gonna see a lot of processed stuff and things that aren't ideal, but we're literally just, that's what we are living off of this week, and that's what we have going on. So the first thing I have here, the first row here are for breakfasts, so I'll go over that in a minute. Then we have a snack and dinner. Lunches are going to be covered from the school, so whatever the school gives them, they will eat for lunch. So we have just enough toaster strudels for them to each have 1 toaster strudel in the morning with their milk and an orange. So my oldest drinks these nutrition shakes, and then my youngest, we can add chocolate and make chocolate milk. So I'm not counting today, because today they had toast and peaches and granola, so we're not going to count today. So basically we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Again, so they each have an orange and then their milk, and that's for their breakfast. And Rosie's joined us. For a snack, they each have they're going to split an apple, so half of an apple, and then This is just sliced cheese, so they can have, you know, 1 or 2 pieces, whatever they want really, until we'll basically try to finish this up. So they each have, they'll just be splitting an apple, and that's just for a snack. This, again, they will have lunch from the school, so I will include that in this video. It's Monday, April 20th, 2020. So it looks like they have whole milk. Like I said, they've been doing a milk every day. The breakfast portion is a little strudel cherry with an apple and milk. So this is more like a, you know, like a snack that the girls will end up eating. And then lunch, they have peaches, cucumbers, and a hot dog. All right, so that just gives you guys an idea of what the girls get from the school to help supplement what we have at the house. So for the first night tonight, Monday, we're gonna do macaroni and cheese, the chicken breasts, or these smoked sausages, and then broccoli. And then we're gonna rotate it with the ramen. So they usually split a ramen, and again, they'll do the sausages or chicken with some broccoli, another macaroni, and then we have 2 ramens. Yeah, that's not ideal, but this is the real deal. This is really what's happening right now. So I'm just gonna write this on my piece of paper real quick. I just wrote on here for the girls and the date, and I'm just gonna write down their meals on here real quick, and then on the flip side, we'll figure out mine and Ricky's meals. Alright, so these are Ricky and my meals, so let's give it a go. We're gonna stretch it out as best we can. So this is all, we're gonna basically egg, cheese, potato, and bacon breakfast burritos. So I may, these are already hard boiled, so I'm gonna eat the hard boiled ones and just chop them up and put them in there, and then Ricky can make his fresh, and then we'll just use the rest of this salsa. And then we have a ton of these like fast food hot packets or whatever. The bacon, honestly, this would be like a one-day deal, and then the rest of the week we basically just have eggs, cheese, and potato breakfast burritos. And then Ricky does have a little bit of his pepperoni. He probably cut that up in there. So that's kind of our breakfast for Ricky and I for the week. Here's lunch ideas. So these are, I'm gonna basically do the salami, pepperoni, and cheese sandwich and a fruit. So this is kind of like my deal. If Ricky wants to do a sandwich, he can. He's not a big lunch person, like I mentioned. He's usually like working. And then this is another option. What we'll do is we'll take the ramen and we actually mix peas and carrots into the ramen. Normally Ricky and I will also add an egg, but we don't have enough eggs for that. So we basically can do peas and carrots and ramen, and then I just put this out here. It's a big can of tuna. Ricky can eat tuna. Sometimes he'll put that in rice, or I don't know if he wants to do that. So dinners for Ricky and I, I'm gonna do just chicken enchilada. So we have this bag of chicken. We have enough to do two meals. So we're gonna do chicken enchilada with rice and the 2 last corn for Ricky and I for one night. And then the second night I'm gonna do, I've shared this meal with you guys here on this channel already. It's just like my, it's the chicken. These are both done in the crock pot, by the way. So I just have taco seasoning, sour cream, these chilies, and then the chicken, we cook that in the crock pot, and then we'll do these veggies on the side. This meal is going to be like a vegetarian type meal. We have lentils. We're going to do the lentils with the diced tomatoes, onion, and we'll just do these rolls on the side. This one we have the chicken wings, so we'll do 2 nights of chicken wings. So we'll do 1 night of chicken wings with the sauces that we have, green beans and baked beans on the side, and then we'll do chicken wings with potatoes and cabbage. We just chop it all up and cook it with the country crock. So we will do that with the chicken wings on a second night. So what order we're going to do these in, I don't know, but that gives Ricky and I 5 meals. Now these are all of just like the muffin type things, so we kind of just pick these as we want. So, and then we have the brownies. So at least 2 or 3 of these will probably be made this week. Which ones yet, I don't know. So these are just more like kind of like snacky type sweet treats to have around the house as well. You know, Ricky doesn't really eat a whole lot of fruit and vegetables, so I don't have anything for him. You know, the girls eat fruit and fruits like at least 2 to 3 times a day, and they have their broccoli for dinner. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at. Like, that's like our pantry. So like I said, I put everything out except for the girls' stuff I put back. So what do we have left in here? We have a teeny bit of tater tots and popcorn chicken. So if the girls are still hungry during lunchtime, if they don't get enough from the school, we can make that. Ricky has his ice cream. We have that one random breadstick still. The girls basically would be drinking their milk. We still have more bread. Ricky, like I said, Ricky has his thing here. And so today's lunch most likely we'll just be doing leftover fried rice. So I'm not going to make a sandwich today. I'll do leftover fried rice. I have a tiny bit of this pasta sauce left, and I have a tiny bit in the pantry. So we have these pasta sauces. So I could always just eat that with rice or these tiny things if we still need something else. So the only thing really that we didn't put in our meal plans were these two, and actually the Spanish rice would be good with either one of these meals, and then this rice would actually, the white rice would be better with, we could do rice with these pinto beans. And then Ricky eats rice regardless, so he'll end up having rice. So basically this could be some more lunch thing, and then, you know, we're not baking any chicken this week. Thanks. And I still have some soups, we still have some canned veggies and stuff. So if we still need more to eat, we can get into this. And there's still a little bit of cereal left, so, you know, we're good. And the snacky stuff. So, you know, we should be good. We planned it out for the week. So I'm going to write this all on my paper so I don't forget, and I'm going to put it away. Alright guys, so those are our meals for the week. Not doing any grocery shopping, just shopping from our own pantry. Keep in mind also, anything that we make for dinner here, the girls are encouraged to try. Usually Elsa will eat a good majority of what we eat, but Arcadia is a little more picky. Not bad, we literally have just enough food on hand to get us through basically 1 week. So hopefully everything gets into place over the next week, and we are good to do another grocery shopping haul. We'll find out. So thanks for joining me. Let me know in the comments below, how are you guys doing on your grocery meal plan for the week. As always, thanks for watching. See you soon.